Okay, so let's begin our webinar. Let me briefly introduce our company. Snappy is a leading mobile apps company for business apps. About 1 million people use Snappy business apps in 30+ industries around the world. And today let me show you how easily you can switch from paper forms to mobile form apps. You don't need to be a developer to do it. So for instance, you have created an account on the Snappy website. Well, once you do that, hit My Apps, and there is the Create New App button. Click it. And here you can see that you have some choices. Field Reports is the one we're going to discuss today. So this one is converting the paper forms to mobile apps. Hit Start. You will see that you can either build a form from scratch or you can load your existing PDF file. Today we will consider both options, and let us start with load PDF. Here's the PDF file that I'm going to load. It's the job estimate. You can see that there are lots of fields in here that I would like to get rid of paper form and turn it to a mobile app. So there is a dialog asking me to drop the file here or click to upload it. So select it and load it into the editor. Based on, depending on the form size, it may take some time to load. So just be patient. So here you can see that our PDF is loaded, and you can enlarge, zoom in, or zoom out. Here are the fields you will be working with. But first, let us save the form. The app will ask you to enter the name, job data, for instance, and hit OK. So once the form is saved, you will see the message allowing you to review the app on a mobile device. I will also share my iPad screen while we work on this form so we could see the output right away. Okay. Let me just load it so everybody could see it. Here's how the form currently looks on the device. You can enlarge it like that and start filling it out. You can see that the font field is textual, and it's not convenient to switch to numeric keyboard. So in the editor I will show you how you can control the type of data that you insert. Here's the date field, and just clicking this little date time button, you will be able to select the date and time. Let me show you in the editor. So to the right you can see there are some settings for your form. You can change the title, the name. By default it loads the title of the form that you have. So for instance, this is the name of the actual PDF file that I loaded. So let us call it Job Estimator and delete everything that we don't need. The next one is the email subject. By default, it's data collected for your app, and let us change it to Job Estimator Report. Below, you can specify the email addresses that will receive this report. The report name, you can either type it yourself, or you can use some parameters to insert number, timestamp, or username. So you'll be able to see who exactly sent this report and at what time. So I would like to use timestamp. Then goes the file format, PDF, Word, Excel, or email body. Then who can see this form? Anonymous user logged in, app reviewer, or app owner. So drilling down the list will allow you to change that and hit apply. Now let us work with this canvas. So here you can see there is a PDF view and form view. You can easily switch to the form view and you will see all those same fields are loaded in here, just the same as they are on the PDF view. The only difference is the vertical layout. So all the fields are just added here one by one. If you want to move the fields, change their positions, you can just drag and drop them like that here on the vertical form. If you want to delete a field, you will need to switch to the PDF view, and clicking the right button on your mouse allows you to copy, cut, duplicate, delete, etc. Also, when you click a field, you can see each field has its own settings, which also can be easily changed. You can see that the data type is text or number, and the field can be required or not. Let us go to the phone field. This is exactly where we can change the type of data from text to number, which makes sense. Once you are ready editing this information, you can save the form. Let us take a look together. We'll refresh the app. Once it's refreshed, the changes take effect. So here, if you remember when we first clicked phone, it had textual fields, and now it is numeric since we changed it. So now it's easier to enter the phone number. In order to add fields, just click Add New Page. Currently, our PDF file consists of one page, and in order to add new information, click to Add New Page. I would like to add a signature, for instance. To the left, you can see we have lots of fields: textual, drop-down, checkboxes, radio buttons, images, address fields, photo fields, signatures, etc. So drag and drop the text label here and type in manager's signature. You can see that you will need to extend the field, and then we will add sign draw field, which can also be extended like that, and it's a signature. And hit apply. So once it's there and you are done with the changes, you can save the form once again, and let us review how easily you can just view all those changes that you made. Okay, so again, we will refresh the Snappy app. Once refreshed, you can see that a new field has been added and it's on a separate page. So let us fill in the data here. By the way, here at the top right corner, you will see the ability to switch to the vertical form. If it's not, sometimes it's not convenient to fill in the fillable PDF, and may be easy to switch to the vertical form here. And if you just type in some information here, this same information will be available switching to the PDF layout. Let us fill in some data. State, the zip code. Okay, let us switch back to the PDF, and you see that this information is available here. Now let's scroll to the second page to place a signature. Hit save. When you are done saving the form, just hit the submit button here. It is at the top. Once you do that, the report is being generated. Once the form is submitted, you will see the message that the report was successfully created. And here you can see our filled-in PDF. Here's the information that we entered and the manager's signature that we added on the second page. This report can be shared with others. Here's a share button at the top right corner. So hitting that allows you to send this form by email or print it or send it to cloud drives like Dropbox, Google Drive, etc. Also, there is an ability to store all saved reports right in the app, so you had all the records. Let me show you how you can do that. Here's an exit to App Builder button at the top right corner. So just click that. And click New Widget. Here we will type in PDF/Excel to find the widget that I will tell you about. So this widget allows you to store all saved reports in one place. Hit Add Widget button. Now once this widget is added, you can work with it. So click to select the form. Our form is called Job Estimator, and this is exactly the form that we want to save all the reports from. So select this form and click OK. Once you do that, click Save and Run on Device. And here Let me refresh the app. Okay, so you see that now we have PDF/Excel files tab in here, and if I go click it, there's the report that we just created together. So click that, and it's stored in here. All new submitted reports will also go in here for easy access and search. Also, when you work in the Express mode, you can see that it has some settings. Here's the place where you can edit the app name and the visual style. Let me show you the options here. By default, it's gray, and you can preview different layouts in here. And select the one that works best for you. Click OK. Again, we will save the app. I would also like to show you another option if you don't have a ready-made form that you would like to use. You can also create it from scratch using the editor. So click Widgets and New Form button. Let us build a form from scratch. So hit that and you will be sent to the form editor again. As you can see, there's just one view of this form, a vertical view. As we don't have an uploaded PDF file, the output will be a so-called default PDF. Let us drag and drop some fields so you could see how exactly it differs from the custom PDF that we had previously. Here's where you can type in the title of your form. Again, same settings: email subject, job data, apply, and we will call the form job data as well, and type in the description for everybody to understand what exactly you want them to do. Fill in the fields. And now just click any fields you want to be populated in this form. So I will need name, address, email address of my customer, the phone number. Then I would like to enter the job description. Okay. Required. And then I would like to specify the price of this project and the manager's signature. Also we have section break, so the form could look nicer like that. And you can specify the color for the section break. And hit Save Form. Okay, let us refresh the app again. So you see how the color changed. Now we're clicking the Form tab, and this is the form that we just created. Let us fill it. first name, last name, street address, city, state, postal code, country. You see there is multiple selection by default. Email, phone number, job description, and price. Signature. By the way, with the signature, you can change the color of the signature using this hand tool. Hit save and submit. So once submitted, here's the report. As you can see, it really differs to what we have. As you remember, this is the custom PDF that we used, and this is a so-called standard PDF. So it has all the fields that we filled in, and if some fields were missing, like address line 2, which I didn't fill in, it will show up blank. This report just as well can be shared if you hit share, and also just like in the previous case, it can easily be added and be saved inside the app.